Hi guys. Daghang ni reaction. There's a lot of people reacting on my post in regards to um yung video ni Duterte na nagsabi na shoot them all. I understand and I watch it thoroughly. Um, I am not like against Duterte or pro Duterte whatsoever. What I'm trying to say is I know that many Filipino talaga is really like fighting because it is not is it it's a social it's a such I can't even pronounce the bloody word social problem kasi yan. Kasi yung mga tao, tayong mga middle class, I will include myself as middle class kasi nagtrabaho ako. We can follow orders. We can follow because we can afford to follow orders. But those people who are poor and they're hungry, there's no law and order where they live. There's no, kung gaya ng Salas Kamambalin, for example, my place, there's a lot of people there who are bad people, they call it. If they're hungry, they know and they don't trust the government, not the local government, because I know there's a lot of Duterte people that think that I'm a Duterte, anti-Duterte, whatsoever. I don't really care about him. I don't really care. What I care about are the people. Yeah. So when he said this, even my family likes Duterte. Yeah. They don't like, walang personalan. Even my friends like Duterte. But what I'm saying is, those people who was always in the internet have a gadget. You guys can afford to buy food. You guys have family who can send you money to buy food, right? You can just like you can afford to sit down in your house with convenience because you have food. But many people in the Philippines don't have food, and that's the truth. Alexis, I know Alexis Dimpas and Henry Penn and even Jonah. I know that you understand him and you understand him truly what he's trying to say. But what he's trying to say is scaring. I know what he's trying to scare people. He's trying to scare people to say like, look, if you disobey, if you put my staff or my volunteers as in danger, then we will shoot you. I'm not sure if this is real or not, but what I'm trying to say is that is a scary word, and people in the world will say like, wow, he's saying that he's gonna kill these people. I'm not stupid. It's a crime if you kill somebody just because they want food, right? It's easy for us to say, oi, why? Why you just want to stay in the, you know how much I always say to everybody, please stay at home so that we can control this virus. But in reality, there's a lot of poor people in our country, and those people who can afford to watch YouTube, and those people who can afford to watch Facebook or to be on Facebook all the time are those people who can afford to buy credit to buy food. Did you know that? I am not against to any religion. I am not against Duterte. I just want people to know that there are many people in the Philippines are dying of hunger, knowing sa amin lang ha, in our place, Ate Milet, you know this. You already also put it on your Facebook that people are not and are like grabbing the food because they think naiisahan sila because they don't trust and they don't believe the government, the local government. They know that many local government in our country, kung sino yung kaibigan nila, sila muna ang papakainin. Yeah? That is the main reason. Hindi ako galit kay Duterte. I have to make sure to tell you guys because I know those people who are Duterte lovers will hate people like talking about, even you say D, they will say like, shit, you gonna attack my president, are you? I ain't attacking nobody. I'm just saying that when he said, shoot those people who will fight and like, endangering you. Of course, if there's a war and if somebody violated a police officer, then there will be a fight, and that person who fight for the with the officer, the police officer, will gonna die, of course, you know. But the problem is, we Filipinos, we kind of like denials. We say like, we're trying to say like, oh, like our country is all right. Our country is all right because our president is doing well. Yes, maybe the president is doing well, and maybe the president want to make this country good. But the people, there's a lot of like politicians are not doing well, aren't they? Even the you've seen it. Yeah, many people in the Philippines, example ko lang in our area sa Cebu, making trouble and disorder. Who? Who are you talking about, Alexis? Can you please simplify who are those people who are making trouble and disorder? Can you please like can you explain that to me? Because for me, as I can see now, I don't really care about like yellow tard or whatever they are. I don't give a shit about them. I don't know them. But this time and this, this politician, the problem with the Philippines is, even though we're talking about coronavirus and there's a lot of people dying, we're still talking about bullshit about yellow tard, whoever like Lene or whoever. Have you seen Rebilla doing something? Have you seen something? Oh, Coco Pimentel, he did something? Oh yes, oh I forgot. He did something. He spread coronavirus at Makati Medical Center. That's what he did. Did he was punished about it? Have the government shoot him? No, because he's rich. He's powerful on it, and the problem is, denial tayo eh. We can dress up, no problem. We can go home, no problem. We can eat every day, yes, no problem. But those people who don't have money, who are just less unfortunate, and who miss the relief because inuuna yung mga tao sa kakusa ng mga the friends of these politicians. They go first. You know what, Alexis? I think you have to tell to your president. I think before he shoot those hungry people, shoot his captains. The captains who didn't work, and he don't do anything. Who don't have any idea how to manage calamities, how to manage problems like this. How about they can copy people? They can copy who? Esco Moreno? Oh, Soto, what his name, Biko Soto, whatever his name is, they can copy them. They have a really good format. Why they panicking? Because you know why? Because they, for example, sa Alaska, there are many people there who are may distrust talaga. Once that there is distrust, kung walang tiwala, when there is no trust to the leadership, there's always gonna be chaos. And if there is hunger, there's always gonna be chaos. And to tell you one thing as well, the most important thing that people must know about, yes, then the people must realize that, and alam nyo naman ako, I am a diabetes advocate, right? Did you know that if a person is hungry, if the person don't have glucose in their body, they will turn bunkers, they will turn gaga, they will turn ugly. They don't even know that they are doing bad things because they are hungry. Of course, they will, Alexis, they will grab the relief because there's no organization. That's the reason why there is no organization. And that's the reason why you need military, not to shoot them, but to make them obey and line up. Line up. Give them, okay. Why is it when during the election, even dead people's name is on the list? Why now? Those people in Alaska Bambaling, for example, why their names is not in there anymore? Question. The reason why people grab food relief because they think there are loads of people. Kasi ang problema rin kasi, yung mga tao na ibang baryo, pag nalaman nila na may distribution sa sa ibang baryo, pumupunta sila doon pretending that they live there because bentahoso ang mga Pilipino din. Right? And that's the reason why you need to have the list of people and go house to house. House to house. If we are limited of volunteers, then why not, if the area is so hard to manage, then why not pick somebody whom people trust and do the leadership themselves and do the distribution. Let those people do their own distribution because they know the people who live there and they know how to talk to them in the way. Because pag hindi mo yan gagawin, if you don't do that, what will happen is they will say, because mo problema ma'am, if mag-lockdown you, there must be proper help from the government. Kaya if wala magawas para tapangita o kan, yeah, of course. The thing is, Rodrigo Duterte, I think he's trying his best to organize. However, we Filipinos are voting for incompetent people who don't have any knowledge at all how to lead. What they did is puro mayabangan. Pag nakaupo sa mesa, nakagano, no? Hoy! Kano? Bakit? Sino ba yan? Sino ba yan? Mga ganyang ugali. Filipino style. Normal yan sa atin. That's very, very normal. Pag pobre ka, so like, oy, bakit ano naman nandito? Huh? You see that on the videos? Right? That's true. Don't fucking lie to me, man. You get me? Filipinos, sometimes we are so denial. Those people who's on the internet, those people who can watch all this YouTube fucking channel, to be honest with you, mate, to be honest with you, those people who can afford food, the people that don't have access, who only have information from the media. The reason why they think like that is because the media feeding them. Because the reason why they don't wait online, because they don't respect the person talking. If they respect the person talking, kung rinirespeto ng mga tao ang taong namumuno sa organisasyon na yun, they will obey. They will obey. Pero lamangan kasi ang nangyari sa Pilipinas. Kaya ganun. I'm sorry to swear, guys. Sorry kids. If there's any kids, I'm so sorry to swear. Yeah? So that's the reason why. The reason why they don't lie is because of that. And if they don't lie, they don't need to be killed. Yeah? I know the president just say those words and then there was like, oh, I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say like, if you violate it, we're going to put you in jail. And that's what he said. I will put you in jail and I'll kick you out of jail when this coronavirus finish. I've watched that. Don't think that I'm the type of person that just read the headline and then do my own criticism. No, I'm not. I'm saying that the reason why this thing is all fucked up is because the Filipino people voted local government who cannot lead. Yung mga kapitan. If those captains cannot do it themselves, then why not help them? Why not help them? You know, I set up what you call this one. There's a lot of attack on me on the reason why I go live, because there's a lot of attack on me, like, oh, you don't know the president, you know how lovely the president is. And then I said, like, I don't care about the president. Hi, Matron Sally, I'm so sorry I'm talking here, but I'm just a bit upset. But anyway, then doing his best, but down the line, ma'am, the real Premier Core, may mauna bayab gyud ang atong attitude. Yes, it's true. The president, if you love the president so much, and then yes, it's true. It's the downline. Yeah, the DSWD manpower is not enough to feed 100 million people. Because DSWD, ilan lang bang tao dyan? Ilan lang bang staff ng DSWD? How many staff at DSWD? You need, it is a community problem. The community have to work together. Yeah? One representative or 2 or 5 representatives to go to the captain para social distancing. Not the whole barangay. Yeah? Social distancing. 5 people represent every sitio. Go there. Okay, these are the people that we have. And then distribute the same time. Not that I will feed, for example, in Cebu, I will feed Basak first before Alaska. Or I will feed Pardo first before Basak. You cannot do that because everybody have to eat, and everybody have to be given, like, to get, like, the same time. Because I don't, it's just annoying. It's annoying to say that people will say, like, attacking me. Oh, you don't know the president. If you only heard what I've watched it 5 times. I even bloody write everything. I'm even making a notes to make sure that I'm not talking bullshit. You get me? But it depends how you read his speech. It depends, because I don't know him personally. Did I live in his house? I not live in his house. Alexis, have you lived in his house? Have you stayed with him? You don't know him. Yeah? So, you know what? The poor people that live in my places, but I grew up in a poor community. What we get, because we don't have like TV, we don't have radio or some before, yeah. But now we have TV, all the media and social media will only give you the negative stuff. For example, in the UK, okay, when Prince Charles had the coronavirus, it's all over. It says like, oh, Prince Charles now have a coronavirus and all that kind of stuff. And now Prince Charles has no more coronavirus. Have you heard anything about it? No, you don't hear nothing about it. And that's the reason why. See how the media manipulate the people, and how the poor people whose only access is only the media, how their brain will manipulate it. So the media will say the government is not good, the distributor is not good, that kind of stuff. And then what they do is for attack. I need food, man. If I will not go there, I will not be able to have food. And that's the reason why. If I don't get that food, then I will never be able to eat. How about my children? And that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. Like, I don't understand it. If you have any problem of what I said, please let me know. Because if you disagree with it, just let me know. It's good. That's the reason why I was thinking to do it as a blog and YouTube. But I said, like, no, you know what? I'm going to do it live. Because live, people can type in what they want to tell me, and I can answer it straight away. Because sometimes when you type text and all that kind of stuff, it takes time. At the same time, you will say something stupid and it become emotional and all that kind of stuff. So that's the problem. So that is my point. Growing up in a ghetto, which I grow up, knowing those people who are hungry. I know there's a lot of people in our place that disagree with me. I'm sorry, but there are also people, as you know, don't have food in our area. They text me, they message me, and they said the food did not even reach in our area because kay ang pagkaon wala niabot sa Alaska tungod kay ang mga gamhanan nato nga mga tao diha gipangilog kay murag iro. You know what that happened? Because there is no respect. There is no respect. Walay respeto sa gobyerno nga local government. So therefore, wala respeto sa kapitan. And that's the reason that's what happened. But if you reorganize, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just gonna give you an idea. Reorganize. Get some people in the barangays, in the sitio to lead. Get all the people's name in that area, and that group of people will get the food sa wherever the storage unit is, and that will be a peaceful one, because the community voted a representative for them. That's why we need the order. The people can wait in line as what people are doing, as what other people are doing. That is why DWD keep the people in line to wait for the turn to be yesterday. But this hold on a minute. This my members running. I don't even know who's Kadamay. Kadamay, what's Kadamay? Alex says, what's Kadamay? Kadamay is a small group. That doesn't represent the whole Filipino community. That doesn't represent the whole poor community. Many people in the Philippines, all they want is food. Many people says, well, I will stay in the house if you want me to, but give me food. Human beings, we're not like others. Than humans are also animals. When animals are hungry, my God, there will be fights. And if you cannot tame them, if you cannot control them, then you will not be able to be successful of managing them, right? So I don't know about those people were saying about like attacking and all that kind of stuff. Don't, man. That's not good. I'm not attacking your president, man. You know what I mean? Your president is your president. He's trying his best, but his management, his whatever, his downline is a bit of a doesn't know what to do. It doesn't mean that they're not capable, but they're not ready. Many people who are ready for this. Nobody is ready to deal with the biochemical weapon. I don't know. They say it's a bat, but for me it's a biochemical weapon. All right? Who is ready for this? Nobody. Even loads of people in the UK is not. Even America, who's always equipped, or anything like the United Kingdom, always. Italy is always, it was equipped of everything. But nobody knows and everything in this time. So all of us, the reason why I keep on saying in English, because I think that majority of these people, Filipino people who's watching my videos and who's following me can understand English. So, pasensya na. Because if I say Tagalog, magbulol ko. If I say Bisaya, my Tagalog friends will not be able to understand. But what I'm saying is, guys, this is not about you. This is not about Duterte. This is not about the politicians. This is not about the politicians, for God's sake. Love you to Samantha. This is not about the politicians. Yeah? This is not about, again, Alex says, this is not about your Duterte. This is not about your politician. This is about the people who are hungry. Walay kaon, gipanggutom, and they will kill. Isa pa, one thing, and there are three more actually. When the people will run out of money, especially the addicts will cause trouble. Believe me, they will, because that's their makeup. All right? Drug addict, alcoholic addict, cigarillo addict, cigarette addicts, all of them will have withdrawals. And one of the withdrawals will be disobedience. And that get killed. In the Philippines, the order was, if you are a drug lord, is there any drug lord get killed? Really? I think drug dealers are. Drug runners are. Drug lord? I don't think so. But these people that they want to order to, but he was saying that patayin nyo, shoot them if they violated. I just hope that the one that he killed are not those people who are hungry. The problem is with the people, they are the one who voted for the local leaders, and now you're saying that they don't respect them. How silly. Of course, why? Who those people voted? This is why it is silly. People are stupid. Some people are gullible. Did you know that? Alex says, how silly. Yes, of course they are silly. Who vote a corrupt official like Bong Revilla, who's already charged for corruption, get out of the prison, dance a little bit of like whatever Budot dance, and why he become one of the bloody senators sitting down to create law, sitting down, still sitting down because he didn't do nothing at all. Nothing at all. You get me? Of course, they will not what to have an organized distribution doesn't need a degree. Doesn't need a degree, but needs kind of brain. Some people might have a degree but don't have an ability to organize people because they don't have that skill. It is a skill. Organizing people is a skill. Believe me, when you go for an interview, even though you're a doctor, and if you don't have skills and organization, you ain't get the job. You will never get the job, mate. I'll tell you. You don't need degree, but you have kind of initiative. You then know. Look at it. Then I will ask you something, Alexis, because I love. Thank you very much, Alexis. I love talking to you. Don't think that I am like fighting with you, but I'm just like so passionate about it. I'm so angry about the kind of stuff, right? I'm just asking you, Alexis, right? Asking you. Do you think the people that we voted did a lot for the Filipino people? From the people to organize is what I mean. What you mean by the people to organize is what you mean. What you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean. Tell me what you mean so that I can answer it. Yeah? So, yeah, mga kapatid. Feed the hungry. Don't kill them. I know what the president was saying. But if ever there is like people who do a voluntary like revolution or something like that, or those people who do rallies, I have to say, they are not the representative of those people who are very hungry and trying to behave, but they cannot behave because they don't have food. They can't behave, man. Even sabihin mo sa kanila, you just stay in the house. You know, if you think about it, these people, right? Ayaw nyo pa. Hindi nyo na kailangan magtatrabaho. Upo na lang kayo dyan kapag bibigyan ko kayo ng pagkain. Of course, these people will sit down there and do a lot of stuff. But the problem is, if your house is only 4 meters by 4 meters and you're about 6 people in the house, how can they stay in? Follow the line, doesn't need high education. I know. As what I said, Bisayaon pa nako. Dili nimo kinahanglan, di ka kinahanglan taas o granggo para mag-organize ang mga tao. Kay ngano, kung naa kay respeto, kung naa kay gugma sa mga tao nga imong gilid, kay baw ka kinsa imong dapat approachon para mo lead sa mga tao nga magkuhan kag subdivision. If the population is big, subdivide them, give them leaders. The leaders don't need to be educated. The leaders have to have the love for the people that he lead. And that's the truth. You have to have the love and you have to care and you have to feel the people, and then you can lead. And then when the people feel that you love them, that you care for those people will follow you no matter what. Alam mo naman natin, even we die together. And that's how Filipino are. If the leaders showed love and respect to the people they lead, then they will follow. Believe me, pinag-aralan ko yan. But what I'm saying is, please, do not try to bully the poor because they're trying to survive. Help them understand what's going on. Do not just say, wow, bugo kay ka, ang ano mo. Remember, the only access they have are fake news. Tell them the truth. Organize them. And if you have money, if you have food, if you're that great person, try to share some. That's all I can say. I hope my nanay will not smack my bum or I'm doing this shit. I'll be in trouble with my mom. I'm Auntie Michi. I miss you very much. So I don't know. I don't know if you disagree with me. I don't know if you agree with me. But what I'm saying is, it's not easy to control a population of people who are in low income and no income at all. And if they're hungry, it is normal for them to be disobedient. And that's the reason why you need basically military presence so that they can obey, especially if their leader of that certain place is not respectable at all. If they don't have any more trust for those leaders, there will be no peace. Peace be with you, man. Alexis, thank you very much for your time. And I love it. And I hope, don't hate me. Do your own blog. And then let's answer together. Bye. Love you guys. Feed the hungry, please. And don't hate them. Please don't kill them. Educate them. Bye.